Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off this morning with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. The Clark County School Board president denies the allegations made against her, calling it a retaliation. Review-Journal's Jen Ah has more from the president herself. Jen?
Well, Renee, this presser comes as the Clark County School Board is set to vote on possibly removing Linda CAVAZOS as the school board president. She answered questions from the media for over 30 minutes Wednesday. CAVAZOS says the efforts to remove her from her post is retaliation for her support to consider terminating Superintendent Jesus Jara.
I have no choice today but to sadly but adamantly refute and deny as truth many of the statements that have been made in a letter released publicly by Trustee Lola Brooks in support of an agenda item requesting that I be removed as board president.
Trustee Lola Brooks is accusing CAVAZOS of publicly humiliating Superintendent Jara and engaging in erratic and micromanaging behavior. The school board is set to vote on both CAVAZOS and Jara, among other topics, during their meeting on this Thursday at 5 p.m. Renee?
And an after-school supervisor faces lewdness with a child and kidnapping charges after a young girl said he kissed her neck. Dwayne McIntyre reportedly admitted to doing this and said he regretted his actions. The police report said the program is in the Clark County School District, but the school's name was redacted and the district denied employing McIntyre. In more top stories, a prominent Las Vegas businessman wants Donald Trump to change his endorsement in Nevada's Senate race. Don Ahern, a major supporter of Republican causes, says he has encouraged the former president to drop Adam Laxalt in favor of underdog candidate Sam Brown.
When I asked Ahern what it was that he liked about Sam Brown, he really just seemed moved by Brown's personal story. Brown is a graduate of West Point, an Army veteran who was severely injured while serving in Afghanistan.
Trump says he supports Laxalt 100%. Now it's time to take a look at your local weather forecast, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour Air is here for you. Your Thursday is shaping up to be a warm one. Highs today at 81 degrees with light winds coming from the northeast. Tonight, clear skies with lows sitting in the upper 50s. For the rest of the week, we will stay in the low 80s until Saturday. Sunny and clear all weekend. By Sunday, we will start to cool down a bit to the mid to upper 70s, staying in the mid 70s to start your work week. Now to your health news, sponsored by Forum Dental. Love your smile again. Governor Steve Sisolak gets his COVID booster shot at University Medical Center. If you remember, he got the single dose of Johnson & Johnson back in March. This time, he got the Moderna booster after public health officials said it's okay to mix and match vaccines. If you're eligible for a booster, find a clinic at nvcovidfighter.org. And the drive-through testing and COVID vaccination site at UNLV's Paradise campus will be closed this Halloween, Veterans Day, and Thanksgiving. Typically, this site is open Sunday through Thursday in the evenings, 5:30 to 10:30 p.m. The site is able to do about 500 tests and 300 vaccines each night on a first-come, first-served basis.
Now to your sports, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $500 when you sign up. In the second game of their back-to-back, the Golden Knights took a 3-2 overtime victory over the Stars at the American Airlines Center Wednesday night in Dallas. The Stars took a 2-1 lead over the Knights in the second period, but Jonathan Marchessault forced overtime and Evgeny Dadonov scored an OT, giving the Golden Knights the victory. Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Arizona Cardinals are 6.5-point home favorites and minus 280 on the money line at the Westgate Superbook in a high-profile matchup tonight against the Green Bay Packers to kick off Week 8 of the NFL season. The total is 50.5. The line opened at Arizona minus 3.5, but has moved up to as high as 7 at some sportsbooks on the news that the Packers could be without their top 3 wide receivers because of an injury or a positive COVID test.
In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, room rates reach a peak in the pandemic era during the month of September. The Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority reports that last month's average room rate was about $155, 44% higher than the same time last year. Events like Life is Beautiful help drive room rates up, even though Las Vegas continues to feel the absence of conventions.
Conventions are starting to come back. In fact, there's a pretty big one coming up next week. But the fact is that Las Vegas cannot sustain its midweek occupancy levels without those extra people that come in during the middle of the week.
And activist investor Carl Icahn is trying to buy Southwest Gas. The utility announced that Icahn made an unsolicited bid to buy all outstanding shares for $75 each. The board said it would review the offer and it will announce its position to stockholders within 10 days. Icahn has invested in Las Vegas before. He acquired the unfinished Fontainebleau project in 2010 and sold it in 2017. Now to your lifestyle news. We've got plenty of Halloween events coming up, including HALLOVEEN at the Magical Forest is back. Plenty of family-friendly Halloween fun at the Magical Forest with a theme park, spooky decorations, and more to support Opportunity Village.
We have great food. There's fun activities you can do. We got my favorite part here is the train ride, which I enjoy the most. Have a safe Halloween, and we'll be back on Christmas.
The Magical Forest is open every day through November 1st. In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada, we have some more Halloween fun in store. Rock of Horror HalloWeekend begins tonight. The event is back on the Fremont Street experience after the pandemic with Halloween haunts, flash mobs, and night entertainment. Expect to see tourists and locals alike dressed up to enjoy the show. There's even a costume contest with cash prizes Halloween night. So break out your scariest, wildest costumes for a chance at $1,500. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have a Roku device, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. From all of us here at the Las Vegas Review Journal, have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.